guys, hey, welcome to Smokey, Steve, and Mark. I'm Mark, and this is another edition of the Great Steve and Mark Swap, y'all. Oh, yeah, and this is where we kind of swap our little segments with each other. Steve just did Mondays with Mark, or MWM, and I'm doing Steve Will Try It. Now, did you have a chance to see Steve's video? Oh my gosh, it was so good. I was so impressed. All you crafters and DIYers out there, you know, the people who are not are intimidated or just don't have an interest in anything like that, crafting and DIYing. And but I'll tell you what, and Steven is like that, it's not like he hates it or anything, it's just not his thing, and tell you what, I was so impressed. He made a holiday bow wreath for the door. He picked it out himself, he did it all himself. And I didn't help him at all. I mean, it was great. He challenged himself and he did it, and it was cool. You got to see it if you didn't see it. Sounds a little wonky on that, but we're trying. We're doing the best we can. Right now we have the other microphones coming. They're being shipped, and so right now we're using Steven's camera. And the only problem is I have to film it in short segments because I have to send it from his phone to my phone. And the longer the segments get, the longer it takes to send it. And then if they're over like 3 or 4 minutes, it's just almost impossible to send. It adds so much time to the video. But that's just a temporary fix right now. I'm afraid we have one more microphone to try. I'm afraid to try it because there's nothing worse than listening to... I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, all right. So anyway, I wanted to share something with you before we get started. So I was up at one of my favorite stores, Jerry's it's called, and it's like a garden store, gift store, bakery, like all in one. It's huge and they're pretty pricey, but boy, they have so much stuff, y'all. And look at this. This is the first time that I've personally seen like a pride tree. I was like in our little town here. I don't know. I just had to share that with you. It was pretty cool. It was really nice. There's so much to choose from there, but anyway, so oh yes, okay, and one more thing before we get started, just one more, okay, and it's all about MWM. Oh yes, attention members! I am planning a members only Mondays with Mark live project stream this Monday. Yep, just for you members. And I need your help picking out what we're gonna do. So we narrowed it down to 4 choices here. We have a DIY ice sculptures. Oh, they're so cool and easy to make. Perfect for like the steps outside or the porch. Look, there's Oscar with the ones we made last year. That's cool. And then we also have these tea bag trees, which I think are really nice stocking stuffers or gifts. Then we have some no-bake chocolate oatmeal cookies, y'all. Those are always yummy. I'm sure you've made them before. Mine has Nutella in it. Ooh. And what's the last one? Oh, the cookie mix gift sack. This is like a cookie mix in a gift sack that you could also put in as a stocking stuffer or gift to somebody. And all they have to do is add the wet ingredients and bake them. Pretty cool. So let me know in the comments below, or I put up a community post yesterday. You can comment under there too, and I'll let you know what we're going to do tomorrow evening. So if you want to make that project in real time with me, you'll know what ingredients or materials you might need. They're all very easy. The materials and the ingredients are easy. You may even have most of it right at home. All right. So let me know, and I'll see you guys live on Monday. And if you're not a member, this would be a fabulous time to join. Yeah, I know. I'm trying. We're trying to do a little Christmas membership drive. We'll try it that way. Alright, so what are we going to do today? So today it is Steve/Mark Will Try It. Oh, yeah. And, oh, just fitting for the holiday season, y'all, we are going to try out, oh, yes, as seen on TV, y'all, the SugarWhisk Pizzelle maker. Ooh, how cool. Look. I've never owned a pizzelle maker. I have the old-fashioned ones that you made either in the oven or over a flame. My grandmother had a really, really old pizzelle maker, which was really cool. And that one made 4 at a time, and that's how we made pizzelles way, way back in the day. And I haven't made them in a couple years, you know, and so I thought it was time to try out a pizzelle maker. All right, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna unbox it here and show you it and give you, like, you know, what it does. Like, probably could figure that out, right? And then we're going to head over to the kitchen, and not only are we going to try it out, but at the end, we're going to have a batch of yummy, hot, delicious pizzelles, y'all. We are, provided provided it works. So, let's unbox this baby. Okay. What we got? Nothing else in there? Okay, nothing else in there. Something fell. Oh, I got it. Okay. Oh, there's a kitty down here. Hi, Bandit. Say hi to everybody. No? Okay. All right. Well, so this is the unit. This is what she looks like. And let's see here. Oh, it has a lock on it. That's nice. Oh, yes. Yes, nice. See, I like them. This are the 4-inch size. I like this size a lot. And apparently with this, you can do the 4-inch size, or you can do a 3-inch size with a 3-inch cookie cutter. How about that? So anyway, there's that. Came with, well, the book, of course, and hopefully, there's recipes. Okay, so we're going to use their recipe to try it out too. So we're gonna judge their recipe and their product. Also came with a cleaning brush and probably a butter brush to put on the irons there. And I think that's it. Is that it? That should be it. All right. So let's go try this out. So before we get started, I just wanted to tell you one thing. After the unboxing and checking everything, something was missing. It says in here our 3-inch cutter was not included in the box. So that is immediately 1 thumbs up off, because missing parts, I don't know. I know it can be replaced. They'll probably just send me one, and heck, I have a 3-inch cutter. I'm not really even worried about it, but if it says it's included, it should be included. Next, we also have to get our product ready. So, very nice. It has a lock on it, which is really nice. I like that. And it has the indicator lights on it. Red is when it's heating up, and green is when it's ready to go. So it has an indicator when it's hot enough. Love that. And then we had to spray for the first use. You're either going to want to brush it with some vegetable oil or spray it with some baking spray, and then just wipe it off a little bit before the first use, okay? All right, so we're all ready. Now, we also need a recipe. So it also came with this nice little thing, which is a brush, which is used for cleaning and for if you want to put butter on it or something. But the other side is a little mini spatula to help lift them out of the iron. Nice little tool. And we are going to use their recipe right from their book. And, well, the ingredients are... That would be 3 eggs at room temperature, 3/4 of a cup of sugar, 1 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of grated lemon zest, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and 1/2 cup of melted and cooled butter. I did leave out the anise seed. I'm not a huge fan of it, but you know, the traditional flavor of a pizzelle is anise, but we're gonna go ahead and make a vanilla one today. So the first thing we're gonna do is take our eggs and our sugar, and we are gonna cream those together. Very nice. And now we're going to add our vanilla and our lemon zest. And we're just going to give that another little mix. And then our melted and cooled butter. Oh, goodness. And we're going to give that another mix until it's nice and incorporated. Alrighty, now to the dry ingredients. So in here I have my flour, my baking powder, and my salt. And we are just going to give that a whisk together, okay? Just like that. And now we're going to combine our wet batter and our dry batter together. Get all that in there. Okay. And we are just going to we're going to fold this and mix it until it's all incorporated and you have a nice smooth dough. All right, well, a little thicker than I'm used to, but this recipe is very similar to my own personal recipe. So I'm anxious to see how it turns out. Oh, it's nice. That's a nice dough. Okay, all right, so I have our Pizzelle maker all heated up. Let's see, and it's still, oh, it's on green. We are good. So we're going to open her up, and it says to give it a spray with some cooking spray. So we'll do that, and then it says to drop by a heaping tablespoon and a half. Now my cookie scoop here is a tablespoon and a half. So we'll do, let's see here. We'll do, it says heaping. So I'm going to say that is heaping. So we're going to do one. I think it's going to be too much, but we'll see. And I don't have faith for the first batch. I don't. The first batch, I don't think ever turns out good. You know, like pancakes, you got to get into like the rhythm. All right, now we close it. And we lock it. And I can see some coming out the side here because I knew that was too much. And then we're going to let her bake between 1 and 2 minutes or until nice and golden brown. All right, this has been oh, it smells good. This has been exactly 1 minute and 10 seconds. Let's see. Nope, not yet. Okay, lock her back up. And we're going to go for the 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you. Oh, much better. Okay, there was a lot of seepage there. So let's see if we can get these babies out. Oh, yeah, they come right out. Nice. All right. So it looks like we're going to have to trim these. Well, here, we'll get them out, and then we'll trim them later. I want to see. It says to take them out and put them right on a cooling rack, which I did. And they'll have to cool off for about a minute or so. But they came out. Okay. And let's go ahead and right away... let's go put another batch in here while I let those cool. And this time, we're going to go with an exact tablespoon and a half. We won't do a heaping one. We'll do it like that. We'll try that out. One. All right. Close her down and lock her up. 2 minutes. All right, now that's been 2 minutes and an even tablespoon and a half. Let's see. Oh, now that's better. Although it still was a lot of extra batter here. But I'll tell you, the other ones came off real nice. Here, we'll just do that. I'll put them on my cooling rack. These ones look much better. Ooh, yes. Okay. All right, let's see. I'm gonna do a couple more, and I'll check back in with you. Okay, yeah, see, I can't seem to I got the timing down, but I can't seem to get the amount of batter correctly. So here, let me show you what I did here. So, let's move this there. All right, so our first ones here, since they're all cool, these are the first ones. They were too long. Right? And well, they were the first ones. I don't like them anyway. So this was a full 2 minutes. Just too dark, in my opinion. This was 1:45. Now, I think 1:45 is good. This one and this one, 1:45, even maybe a little bit less. But just like all Pizzelle makers, they're really, really, touchy. I remember doing this with my grandma. Oh, 1 more minute, 1 more. Okay, now, so these here were 2 tablespoons, and they went everywhere. The 1.5 heaping tablespoons. Then I did a straight 1.5 tablespoons, and you saw how that turned out. Now this was 1 tablespoon, and it wasn't enough. So I just had a hard time kind of getting the exact amount of batter, which again, I remember from my grandmother. I tell you what though, I love these. The little 3-incher ones, that's what I wanted. I wanted the mini ones. I love these. Now this is here, the minute 45. These were a little bit longer. So, and to achieve that, they come out, and that's where that cookie cutter comes in. 4-inch round cookie cutter, like that. And then you can just kind of push it out there. And then you have the 3-inch one with a nice clean edge, which is perfect for me. This is what I wanted. Now I don't like all this waste, but I don't know. You know, these ones here that were made, I don't like the, you know, you kind of go like that and they just fall off. The edges fall off. Like, well, I just broke it. It's cold now. But I don't like this edge. I like a nice sharp edge on my pizzelles, you know. So maybe when I get the exact batter down, you know, maybe we'll have a nice clean edge on that, or go with another size cookie cutter, you know. What is this, 3-inch? So 4-inch. And then cut it. It would be nice. Yeah, I'll use my 4-inch to make them. Well, anyway, now you saw it, and you saw what we have. You know what? I guess it's about taste now, right? All right, I'm gonna meet you back on the couch, and we're gonna give these babies a taste. Oh, all right. So, my eval. No, I'm kidding. Well, I will tell you, overall, I really do like it. I like it a lot. I like its compact size. Love it. For my purposes, I want the 3-inch or the 4-inch, but I like the little ones. I make a lot of cookies every year, and I like them smaller. I don't like large cookies to put in my platter. I like smaller and give more, you know, and this is perfect. I love the lock. Love the lock on it. I love the indicator lights. When it tells you it's ready to go, it's ready to go. I had a hard time figuring out the exact time. They told you 1 to 2 minutes. I do remember checking it when I was little with my grandma, you know, check, close it, but then she had it down to a pat though. She knew exactly when to do it, but I got 1 minute 45 seconds seems to be the magic number with this baby here. Couple things I don't like. I don't like the fact that there's no on and off switch. That I don't like. But that's not really a deal breaker for me, but I wish it did have like a little on and off switch there. As far as the accessories, like this thing is cute and it works really well to lift them out, but I'll tell you, I used a regular rubber spatula, worked the same way. So, you know, I'm a little disappointed that we did not get the cutter in with our package, because I think you need it with this particular machine. I mean, I wish I could remember more. I don't remember if we cut them out or not when I was little. I don't recall. But once I did, oh, they were so fabulous. I love these. Look, a little bit of powdered sugar on there. Ah, so great. And then when I got the 4-inch round cutter, it made the big ones with a nice edge on it. So that was good too. Their recipe, not too sure. I didn't try it yet. So we're gonna, wait a minute. Don't we have an official taste tester here at SSAM? I need a taste tester.
Well, I think we can handle that.
Okay, thank you.
I think so. Hello,
you know,
everyone.
this is Mark will try it.
Oh, it is,
Yeah,
isn't it? Yeah. Well,
I raved about your Mondays with Steve.
well, good. It was great.
It was so we made pizzelles today with the new maker.
Speaking of great, these look very tempting.
They do. There's a few you can try. I broke one in half here.
Okay.
And this one has no powdered sugar because I put powdered sugar on them. I don't know if you want one without or with.
I'll try without first.
Okay.
Neat.
And see what you think. They're good. Good recipe. Not bad.
I'm gonna try with sugar.
Are they cute? 3-inch size? The little ones?
Yeah. They're very crispy. They're not burnt toasty brown.
No, I haven't tested a little bit.
Uh-huh.
But do you think they could be cooked a little less?
I don't know.
I think they're pretty good.
very delicious as they are.
Now, this particular recipe was just vanilla and a little bit of lemon peel. No anise or anything. But you can make them in any flavor. Chocolate, you could use any extract you like. And as a matter of fact, when they come out of the iron, like, you know, you can shape them. You can make rolls. You can make like tacos. Yeah. Exactly. You could lay them over like a ramekin or a teacup to make a little bowl. Oh yeah, fill it with chocolate mousse. Definitely. You can dip them in candy chocolate, you know, and put some sprinkles on them. A lot you can do with them. So, but I definitely wanted to test out not only the product, but the recipe too.
Well, it's very good.
Good. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate that. Well, that was fun. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. So, all right. Anything else? Did I forget anything that I wanted to tell you about this? No, I don't know. I do like it, but I tell you what, it had a missing part, and so I gotta take at least one off. But for my use, I like it. I think it would make a fabulous gift for somebody. The price point, excellent. You can get this between $20 and $40. Right now on Amazon, it was like, I think, what did I pay? $21 for this, which is nothing. I think the regular retail price might have been $39.99. I'm not sure. Definitely on sale, definitely a nice gift. Perfect for what I want to use it for. If you want the big giant ones, this is not for you. But for what it is, and I'm gonna give it 4 thumbs up. Oh yeah. I am. Even with a missing cookie cutter, 4 thumbs up. Well, I hope you enjoyed my little venture into Steve Will Try It. I hope it was fun, and I don't know. I'm excited to make some more pizzelles. I got a lot to make, but with a cooking time of 1:30, 45 I'll be done in no time. Thank you so much for spending your time with me this evening. I had a great time, and I hope you did too. Definitely hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on so you know when we have a new video coming out. All of our contact information is right down below. That's our post office box and our email address. And check us out over on social media. We're out there. We are. Thank you again. And you have a fantastic weekend, y'all. Oh, yes. And we'll see you next time. Ciao, everybody.